Hi guys, Mike back again with a video about a little community project that's happening on YouTube, which is Get It Painted. This is an initiative by Idic Beer, Nick Beer over at Idic Beer, who is trying to encourage the community to get things painted. Because it's good to get things painted and it's rubbish to have things sitting around waiting to be painted. So and that's the position I'm in at the moment. I'm sitting around waiting to paint things. I just haven't got the motivation to do it because I'm doing the ship and it looks really good. Look at it now. Oh, and I'm doing all the capping now. It looks beautiful. Anyway, I'll do another update on that one. So I'm really doing the boat at the moment, and I'm, what's the word? Demotivated from the hobby, which is a real shame because I went to Warhammer Mania and was really motivated. Played my first game of Blood Angels against Nick's Dark Elder, not Nick Beer, another Nick, but hit against his Dark Elder. I really loved it. Got home from Warhammer Mania, painted up the Cerastus Knight Lancer there, and was all raring to go. I was going to finish my second company. So at the moment we've got 5 full 10-man tactical squads, got me captain and honor guard. And then we got 2 full 10-man companies of assault and devastators, and the 3 dreadnoughts at the back. So that would be a full company, less the vehicles, basically. I was extremely motivated, going to get all this done, but I had one thing left to paint before I started to do that, and it's this chappy here. It's my Contemptor dreadnought. So my painting area is completely clear at the moment, in fairness. I've been painting boat stuff, so that was my little bit of card to paint my cannons, and I haven't touched it. So I've got nothing on corks to paint. My airbrush area is clear at the moment, so that's good. So I haven't got anything to paint there. Just had a horrible thought: I didn't clean my airbrush out. Oh, thank God for that! I did. Phew, because that had been sitting there for about a month, and I cleaned that out. That's fine. So there we go. So anyway, so we're going to go onto the floor. Go onto the floor. It's all sad and lonely down here at the moment. So just get these things away a second. Okay. Right, so we're painting up Contemptor Dreadnought at the moment in a kind of diorama scenario. So we've got a 60mm base, which is for the main pretty much done, if I'm honest. I need to add some tufts and sort of flock and scenery type stuff, but for the main, the rock sections are done. So that's done pretty much, you know. Then we've got so this has all just been left. Even my little cup of water, it's just, I might need to change that cup. Anyway, so I started painting up the Contemptor. Obviously work in progress. Obviously it's just base colours being laid down. The blue is pretty much done. He's a Librarian. Contemptor, a Librarian dreadnought with his force hammer. You know, I know it's supposed to be a force like lance type thing, but we use a force hammer. And I've been laying up the new gold, the new Retributor armor gold. So I'm pretty pleased with the way. I mean, it's coming out nice. I've done some sort of effects on the metallics and the arms and muddied him up a bit. So that's coming along. Clearly, it's not finished. Looks a bit. Bleh. And I think because it looks a bit bleh, whatever that means, I'm just not kind of motivated to paint it. And it's fine. I mean, and again, I'm always of the mind of, you know, it's not finished till it's finished, you know, and you never really know what it's going to look like until it's finished. So I'm not sure what it is about it. But anyway, so that's that. Obviously, this diorama involves him smashing up a load of Necrons. So he's got one in his left hand there. Crushed. Let's see if we can get some focus. We've got some crushed Necron goodness there. Legs fallen off. And then we've got another Necron there. So these Necrons are pretty much done, to be fair. Necron smashed on the floor. No arms, no hands. Head mashed into the rock, which will be on there. And then I've got another Necron. First time I've painted Necrons, incidentally. So there's this guy here who's ready to get this hammer in the face, basically. That's basically the scenario. I've just done a red helm for the dreadnought. So that's my little project at the moment. So I think I need to get this done. I need to get this thing painted, which is why the Get It Painted initiative is really useful for me, because I need to get it done. So then I can move on. I can't, in my head, I can't paint anything else or start anything else until I get this thing done, because otherwise it's going to be sitting there forever. So, I think it's still got a while to go on it. Like I say, the base is done. The neck, this needs a bit more work on the greens. The greens aren't completely done, but the metallic work on the Necrons are done. Just want to kind of glow this up a bit. And so it's just basically finishing off the Contemptor. So I just need to sit down and do it. But my plan is, I'm on issue 60 of the ship. I'm on issue 60 of HMS Victory, and issue 60 brings us about the end of this binder. So we'll have finished 3 full binders worth of this ship. And it does actually bring it to a nice natural conclusion where you end up capping all of the tops of the rails. So obviously this bit's capped. I've just done these bits here. Then we bring the capping along here, curve a bit up here, and then cap along to the end. And then we cap along there and across there. Need to paint some of this interior stuff black. And add some little sections. So I'm gonna, these are some more capping bits here. So they're gonna kind of go in like that, so you can sort of see it against the yellow, which is pretty cool if I do not say so myself. I'm really pleased with the way this is going. So once all the capping's done, issue 60 is done. Issue 61 then, we start building the masts. So I can sort of put this away almost, because I'm not going to be touching this for quite some time. Not for the next 12 or 12 issues, I think, is all mast work, apart from one issue where you do actually start painting the hull. So yeah, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to do that. So that's my plan. There we go. So that's a little update of what I've been up to and what I'm doing. And comments, questions, queries, obviously, always gratefully received and accepted. Just as a little side note as well, welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm a cat's whisker. If that's a measurable distance, I'm a cat's whisker away from 1,500 subscribers. I've just breached as well 200,000 views of my YouTube channel, which I know is not a lot for the big boys, but I mean 200,000 views of my videos. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. And I know I'm not the quickest uploader, and I know I don't update stuff as often as I like to. Or should maybe, but yeah, really, really grateful to everyone who continues to watch and subscribe and comment and stuff. So yeah, 200,000 views, like I say, a smidge away from 1,500 subscribers. So thank you all. It's really, really appreciated. And I don't know why I'm looking at the boat. See, I'm obsessed with the ship. I'm obsessed. I got in trouble for calling it a boat. I just call it a boat automatically. Someone riled me for calling it a boat. It's a ship. Clearly, it's a ship. It's a ship. When I should be looking over here, because this is what we should be concentrating on. Anyway, that's it for me for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.